All right, what up, everyone? Happy Sunday to you. I have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Jeremy Byrne, that drove in all the way from Wisconsin to be here. So thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, no problem.
We appreciate having you tonight, and I know that was a long drive.
Wasn't too bad.
Good.
We got Gary winning the diddle.
Yep, looks like Gary did win the diddle. I did not zoom in. I apologize, guys. I'm going to show Jeremy what it's all about being a mediocre commentator here at the MDC. So welcome.
Well, that makes two of us that are mediocre.
Perfect. You're going to fit right in then. All right, so we are bringing you Gary Clark and Gage Middleton. This is our normal format that we've been doing. This is the Sunday Showdown, Road to the Classic. Race to 7 in 01 first. This is going to be a double out split bowl. Then they are going to do cricket. And if it's a tiebreaker, we will do one game of death, which was absolutely phenomenal last week. So we'll see if they can match that one, which will be very hard.
Yeah. Abe lost the 01 set, if I remember
yes.
right, and then won the cricket set.
Yeah.
And then shot a great game of the 13-inch cricket.
Yes, that was a great deciding 13-inch board match. Both shooting, I think, at least fours each or close to. Very entertaining. So it looks like these guys are starting off a little strong here. Gage with a little advantage with his first three.
It's a good find on the third dart there.
Yep.
Having to switch after the first dart was just above the triple in the 20.
Yeah, probably a blocker for him, so a smart move for Gary. Ooh, good first start. Just a little left on the next two. So this game is still close right now.
Start on the 18s here. Nope.
Alex for 20. Goes down to the 19. All right, picks up 96, so not in and out yet.
See what Gage can do. See if he can leave himself an out. It's a good start.
Great first start. Ooh,
just left.
Yep, snags a trip 5. So neither of them at an out yet. Let's see what Gary leaves himself here with these three.
Go to 19s.
Nope, stayed up. All right, 124 can go. Probably wanted more than 85 points there.
Does snag the last triple.
Yep, so grabs a ton and brings it down to 115. I'm going to jump over to the chat and say what's up to everyone who's tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Make sure you give this a like and a share and get this match out there.
Triple 13 for 24.
Yeah, he's got to, he wants to leave himself a 1 dart in case Gage does not take that 115. Ooh, trip 17 to leave 12. I don't know what he was doing there.
Interesting leave.
Yeah, for sure. We got Abe Smith. We got Kat in there. Paul Rogers, Meatball, Stephanie, Nick, Matt, Charlie Mack, Chucky, the GOAT Howard Hill.
Just under on the tops there for Gage to snag the first leg.
Didn't get it. So Gary's going to look at this double 6 he left himself. We got the ref Nordquist. JT corners himself. Topsky,
First
what up?
dart.
So Gary's going to take that first leg, go up 1-0. This is loser goes first, so Gage will start this match. We got Jennifer in there, Rick, Chris Hoffman, Gannon, Kelbell. What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. Thomas, everyone's cheering on their opponents. We appreciate our players. Appreciate you guys all rooting these guys on tonight.
Ton to open for Gage.
Not a bad start. Let's see what Gary does here. The birthday boys tuning in. Happy birthday, Monette. Still pretty even after the first 3. Little high. Is he going to switch? No, and he snags the trip. Dan the Hammer Burke himself. What's up, Dan? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well out there. Jeremy, I like that you're in here so I can get your perspective of how you're going to throw some of these too. Like how you said, is he going to go 19? Is he going to go 18? It's nice to hear. I think that's important with board management, and these guys always watch it back. So even those comments alone are going to have them think, "Yep, Jeremy's right. I should have went 18 on that one."
Yeah, it's a different ball game when it's split bull double out.
For sure,
it's not just hammering the bullseye the whole game, which is easier, obviously, and it's just monotonous though too.
So Gage is down to 201. Gary's going to need to do something here. Snags a trip 20 and a trip 5.
Into that 5 again. Gage has been steadily just rocking in that ton every round.
He has. Just going to need to hit something here.
Does leave a checkout.
Yep, he does. Gary needs a big round here. Get himself back in this game. 156 is, it might not go, so you still have an opportunity here. Ooh.
Does leave a checkout.
Yeah.
Again.
143. Not a fun
easy
one. Not a fun one at all.
Starting on the trip 20s here.
Great first start. Set it up.
There.
Yep. Leaves himself 56.
143. Start on the 19s here.
19 for
That's what
sure.
I would start on.
Ooh, and he goes trip 20 first.
Trip 17.
Oh, and a trip 19. Wow.
And hits it.
And gets
Not
it.
the conventional route on 83. I don't know too many players that leave 26.
I agree. Yep. So Gary's going to go up 2-0. Gage will start game 3. And Gary taking out a 1-4-3. Trip 20, trip 19, double 13. Hey, but it worked for him.
Sometimes it's whatever you're feeling.
That is true.
It's whatever you think you're going to hit.
Yes.
There still may be a mathematically correct way to do it.
100%.
But if you're not feeling that, Kim Wallace says soft tippers.
Yep, for sure. Kimbo Slice, what up? Happy Sunday to you. What's with... Was that a little Leonard Gates math? That is hilarious, Dan. Yeah, Topsky, you want to know outs? Just ask Wrong Way Jay, 100%. One thing I would say that cracks us up the most here is how some of these players take the outs. Definitely not the conventional way.
Yeah, and, like Kim said, soft tip.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a lot of events that... There's more now, but there's not a lot of events that are that split bowl double out. So.
Yeah. Think of a more steel tip mindset for sure. My girl Sarah from Mishawaka, Indiana. What up, Sarah? Happy Sunday, girl. Ron cheering on Gage.
Nice 140.
Big round. And Gage is shooting good. So, these 2 losses can quickly get turned around here. The way he's throwing, he's just got to stay focused the way he is and see what, one miss from Gary is going to leave him an opportunity.
Not leave the out, so
No.
Gage has chance to set up the first out, and it could be a nice low number for him.
100%.
Get that first win on the board.
And he's been shooting those trip 20s well. All right, picks up 121, leaving 85. Not bad at all. We are doing good, Sarah. Happy Sunday.
Gary can apply a lot of pressure to that 85 right here, though.
He can. $15 to leave tops. Nice shot from Gary, picking up 135.
It's a great setup shot.
Tyler tuning in. What's up, Tyler? We got Benjamin from Grand Rapids. What up, Benjamin?
Gage taking out the 85.
Great shot. 2 darts, trip 15, double 20, getting himself on the board. So Gary is going to start this off. Howard Hill saying, what up to you, Jay?
What's up, Howard? I haven't seen you in forever. You got to come to Wisconsin again.
Yep. Get him out there.
We have a first 180.
We sure do.
From Gary.
Gary Clark getting the first one of the night. Let's see how many we get. Throw your guesses out there, guys. How many 180s will we see from these two? Polly Auto tuning in. What's up, Paul? Maggie tuning in. What's up, Matt? Happy Sunday to ya. Paul Rogers. Chris Summers. Cheering on Gage. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Oh, just left.
That trip 5 has not been too nice to him.
Good switch there to the
Yeah,
19s.
I definitely like the switch. Sorry, guys. Did not know my volume was up on that.
She just wanted to hear an echo.
Yeah. When I started the stream, it was when we weren't talking, so I didn't know. So Gage picking up a ton. Still 100 points down from Gary. So Gary really in a good spot right now, shooting a 42.
Stay down.
Yeah, elected to go
18.
up to the 18. Meatball saying he wants to see a 9-darter from Gary. We do have a 9-dart plaque in the basement that only has Meatball's name on it, so that would be a great addition. Yeah, Ben, just these two playing tonight. This is a race to 7 and 0-1, and then we will switch to cricket and do a race to 7. And if it is a tie in sets, 1 apiece, then there will be 1 game of death on the 13-inch side of the board.
Gary setting up a ton out.
Yep, not bad. 2-dart out.
See if Gage can apply any pressure. It's a good start. Fortunately, does not. Does not even leave an out.
Nope, not an out with the double out rule that we have. We do not have master out tonight.
Another 2-dart checkout coming.
You know it. Going up 3-1. And Gage will start off game 5. Gage probably not really happy with the last few darts that he threw there. I think he's going to pick it up here and make it a 3-2 match in my prediction. Picks up 66.
Just a little left and right there. First dart was perfect. Just finding his way left and right there.
Yep. Same with Gary. Perfect first start. All right. Picks up 140.
It's a good 140 in for Gary. Gage is really going to start feeling the pressure here.
Yeah, he's going to want to at least get a ton here. He does elect to stay on the 20s and not really move to a number much. I couldn't tell if that was blocked a little. Sometimes I do see people move if they're down a little bit. Picks up 125.
Another good round from Gary.
Looking pretty comfortable down there. Shooting a 44 right now. Definitely not the way Gage plays, so I know he's wanting to bring this down. One more trip 20. Snags a 5, so only picks up 85 there. Yeah, Ben, this is out in Taylor, Tucky. And we're happy to have you back. Nothing wrong with steel tip. I like playing steel tip myself.
Another 140 from Gary.
Another great round from Gary. Shooting a 45, leaving himself 96, which is a 2-dart out. So Gage wanted to bring this down in case Gary doesn't take that, so he has an opportunity to steal the leg from him. Not going to do it.
Yeah, you can see the frustration a
Yeah.
little bit on Gage's face.
For sure. I think he's not happy with how his darts are flying right now.
Yeah, Gary has slowly just kept getting more consistent as
I agree.
the games have went on. Finds the inside of the 8 there. No pressure, though. Gage is back on 250.
Tough first dart, falling into the 1. Not an out either, so leaves 169. Gary's going to have a few darts at this.
At least 6, but I'm sure he only wants 1.
Yes. And he gets it. Vaughn Jigglesworth tuning in. What's up, Vaughn?
What's going on, Lucas? Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Lucas? Happy Sunday to you. Kiki tuning in. Happy Sunday, Kiki.
A great first start. Let's see if he can follow through with that
Just stay there. Right on the wire of that trip 1. Picks up 83. See how Gary starts this one off. He's
That's
definitely in it.
start.
Yeah, he's feeling it. That's for sure. Snags a trip 5. Picks up 135. Just low and then high, so really trying to adjust his throw, and it's just going a little lower, a little higher than the trip. So
Yeah. I don't
Tough
know how
round.
much Gage has played here, but sometimes it's just adjusting
Yep.
to your atmosphere and the venue that you're in.
totally agree with you there. He has played here, I believe, 2 times. So I think this is his 3rd appearance. I might be wrong, but I can think of 2 off the top of my head.
So been struggling on the 20s a bit, so he tried to switch
Yeah.
down to the 19s. And
I like that he did switch, but only picked up 41. Sometimes you just need to readjust, and 3 at a different number can do that for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dino tuning in. Happy Sunday, Dino. Great seeing you yesterday.
Doesn't leave an out, but
Nope.
he was not too pressured there. But 186, 20 is not the shot. Switch to the 19s there, hit a single, you leave 167, which does give you a look if Gage were to have a big round there and apply the pressure.
Yeah, you are 100% correct. He's switching, it looks
17s.
like. Yep. So leaves 114. Again, Gage with an opportunity here. Continue to bring it down. He needs a big round here. Put pressure back on Gary with his 114. Todd Widener tuning in. What's up, Todd? Happy Sunday. My husband tuning in. What's up, Josh? Happy Sunday to you.
See which way he goes here. Yep, started there. Still leaves it out.
Babe's got to work tonight. Ooh.
He does not have to go for this. He can do a setup shot, and he does elect to go
Yeah,
for it.
he did elect to go for it. I'm surprised he did not set that up.
Missing
But
it by 1 hole, though. So
yeah, not bad. He was confident about it. I like it.
maybe he's just trying to send a statement to Gage.
Yeah. I'm not slowing down. Gage leaves 80.
Should be 9 for double 8 would be the conventional route here. So he's just proving me wrong every time. So
Every time.
we're going 1 double 12.
Love you too, Howard. All right, and he takes it.
5-1 lead for Gary.
Yeah, Gary really playing well. He's taking his outs when he gets to them. I think that's that's huge, obviously, and
I mean, that's the big difference too. Is just Gage has not even had a look at an out really, other than that one where he missed the double tops.
Yeah, when Gary's had the first look, he's taken it and not giving Gage that chance. Chad tuning in from Lorain, Ohio. What's up, Chad? Kevin Peterson. Yeah. And that's something Gage is going to need to jump on in his next 3 darts.
Yeah, if you open with 41 and you're still ahead after the first round, you got to really jump on
100%. Ooh, and does not do it. Only picks up 45. So really not looking too comfortable down there. He's just got to readjust, reset, shake it off, shake those arms a little.
Big round from Gary. You knew that.
Yeah.
You knew that last round he was going to come back.
Oh, for sure.
Gage just kind of moving around the board, trying to find that number that he's can be comfortable at.
Yeah, and that's tough too because he is a strong 20 thrower. So seeing him struggle on those a little bit right now is, I know, got to be getting in his head a little bit, and he's just got to reset. Loosen up your grip on the dart. Maybe you're holding it too tight. I'm not sure, but
yeah, you know, sometimes when you get down and you're trying to just force the dart in there versus throwing it how you normally do.
Those look better. So picks up 83. Josh, doesn't sound like you're going to nap before work tonight since you're up watching. Save me some pizza.
Those you like to try to fit it in there. No matter what, they needed a triple to leave it out, so I don't think it's a bad idea, even if it's just a move, if you're looking all over trying to figure out how you can get it in there.
Yeah, I agree. Moves to the 19. Gary doesn't have an out, so he's just going to look to bring this down.
Nice setup shot here. He's frustrated, but
it's not a bad shot.
Not bad, yeah.
I agree.
He's going to try and sneak it in there again.
He found it. Leaves 80. $247. Are you starting on 20s?
$247. I'd start on the 19s.
I was
Especially
thinking
in
19.
Gage's situation.
Yeah.
You know, he just hasn't been hitting those 20s.
Yeah.
You know, just.
He elects to go double. Ooh, leaves 20.
That's Luke Littler's favorite double.
Double.
10. Double 10.
Oh, double 10, yeah. He hit that so much when I watched him play Gary Anderson today. I'm very bummed I missed the finals. But we're celebrating my friend's birthday, so it's all good.
You weren't the only one that missed it. Martin Lukeman seemed to miss it too. He came out strong, and then
I heard.
Seems like he disappeared from the stage. I mean, he wasn't playing bad, but Luke Littler was just on a mission.
He really was. He and Gary gets that going up 6-1. And I liked how Lukeman played throughout the tournament too. He played a great game against Cross. Menzel, I thought that was a great match too, 16-12. Got Cross, I think it was 11-16. So played very well to get there. I know he was, happy in itself just to make it to the final.
Absolutely.
So
Great week for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Gage finds a 140 open.
Big start from Gage there. Really needed it.
At this point, Gary only needs one to win the set, but Gage needs to use this to get his confidence up.
He
going
does.
into the cricket set.
100%. Gage is a strong cricket player. Me and Farm played him and his mom in the mixed doubles event, and him and Kat shot phenomenal together. Great team when those two play, and definitely plays a great cricket game. You don't want to give Gary much room to catch you, though, so he's definitely going to want to stay at least a ton around, I'd say.
Ahead in cricket?
Cricket, yeah. Sorry.
Just misses setting up a finish. See what Gary can do here. Cannot set up a finish.
No, not going to set one up. So Gage needs to bring this down. Give himself something good. One more. Come on with it. Picks up 140, leaving 38. Great round from Gage.
See if he goes right at that double 19 or if he elects to split it. It's going to kind of depend on what Gary leaves here.
Ooh, and keeps it close with no, I'm sorry. Gage is at 38. Gary brings it down to 99, shooting a 140 in that round. Looks like he's going right for it. And that's why you don't sometimes. But, I mean, he had to.
Yeah.
After the first
just gotta
start.
Be careful not to miss inside, especially by 4 or 5 holes like that.
Yep.
3 dart out here no matter what. Going up for the trip 20. Can he hit
All
the
right.
32 to win the set?
Win the set. Ooh, just outside.
Gage can get himself another win on the board here.
Double 8 first start. Dang, I was off. All right, he gets it on his second. Getting another dub on the board.
He's got a long way to go, though.
He does. Yep, and Gary's starting this one.
Yeah.
So he is definitely going to have to, loser starts in this. So continuously.
Yeah, so Gary would start every game from here on out in order for Gage to win the set.
100%. And that is a tough feat there. But never say never. I've seen crazier stuff happen, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Gage can find a groove and, just start rattling off some wins here.
It's very easy to get into your opponent's head when you go on a run.
Does keep pace with them.
Yep, picks up 121. Ooh, just on top, but picks up 140.
Back-to-back 140s for Gary. A 180 here would be huge for Gage.
Come on, Gage. Big shot. Right back in this. Got him by 21 points right now. All right, leaves 124.
Let's see if Gage can apply a bunch of pressure here. It's a great first start.
Oh. All right, we got a 124 to 100. Who's going to take it out first? John Little tuning in. Happy Sunday, John. Gunner tuning in. What's up? Happy Sunday, Gunner.
14s.
You got to go 14, right?
Oh, just falls low. Throw the 15, set up to 16.
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell he's upset.
And he does just that. I have a feeling Gage is taking this out with 2 darts, though. My predictions have been so off. Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't like that throwaway 3rd dart.
Yeah, you never want to throw away a dart. Now, if he... Okay.
All right, so Gary gets that. Gary will take that set, and he is going up 1-0. These guys are going to play cricket next. They're going to take a quick break, so I'm going to mute the mics for a second, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back. Gage threw his diddle. See if Gary can beat that just inside the bowl.
Left side did leave the bull wide open.
Oh.
Fortunately, Gary does not
Yep.
capitalize, so Gage is going to get the start here in cricket.
He sure is. All right, let's hear some predictions. Gary got the first set. You guys got Gage taking this one for a game of death. Do you think Gary closes it out with this one? Let's hear what you got. One more trip. Oh, elected to go down to the 19. I don't know. I think I would have stayed up there personally.
Yeah, he was hitting the 20s there at the end of 01 pretty well. I think you just got to stay up there and get that lead a little bigger.
I agree. I want to see him put a lot of pressure on Gary to win this set so it can go to a game of death. So, and I think staying up there and potentially getting another trip would have did just that. So, fortunately, it didn't. Yep. And Gary just closed a 19, so we'll see what he does here. Ooh. Did he go 19 on that one?
Yes, that was a missed double 19.
Okay.
Again, I think you need the points there.
Yeah. Because Gary's a player. Well, he'll throw all three at the 19.
He'll stay down
like
there.
3 trips, yeah. And not even look at the 20 to get that point lead and that, hopeful distance if Gage doesn't hit a big mark on the 20s. Gotta stay up there.
He's gonna look down.
Yep. So, yeah, I think some of this is him just wanting to close Gary's number out and take that high ground from him, but I don't know if it's gonna work with Gary. There. Oh yeah. Yep, and picks up another trip. So gets a 109-point advantage.
What's up, Kasha?
Kasha tuning in. He is on the mic, Kasha. I am showing him mediocre commentary at its finest.
Seems like he gets lax in his third dart there. You know,
I agree.
Just
kind of
stay
throws
focused.
it. Yeah.
Just stay focused and get yourself back in this.
I
Because
agree.
Gary's just going to keep applying the pressure on those points. Now he'll look up.
Did look like his eyes moved. Snags a single. What's up, girl? I hope you're doing well out there. Hope you had a great birthday. Picks up 60 points, but not enough. So I think, I don't know. Gary might go 19 first and
Right
then
on
go to
19.
the 20. Yeah.
He's going to hit a triple before he goes up to the 20. He doesn't like the lay of the darts.
No, he doesn't.
Staying down there.
Oh, and the dub. The Maloney double to close it. Just hitting the neighbor, but closes the 19. 66-point difference. Gary with the advantage. Elects 17 first instead of 18, which I do see a lot of players do these days.
Yeah, a lot of players like the bottom of the board.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a
Those-
southpaw, so I don't mind the 18 with the cross throw on it for some reason. It's whether I hit it or not, you know.
Well, that's just to be determined.
Exactly.
It's a big round from Gage.
Yeah, big 6 mark from Gage, getting himself back in this game. Kat cheering on her son. I agree, Kat. He's just got to relax and stay focused. You know, we know his game is there. He's just got to pull it out and just take a deep breath. So Gary picks up 34 and the point lead on the 17s.
He had the point lead.
Oh, yeah.
He just
Sorry.
extended it 34 points.
See, that's that mediocre part that comes in.
Way to find a triple there.
Big shot. Picks up 90 points.
Gary's just going to throw all 17s here. I don't see him looking up at the 18s.
I don't either.
Not finding a triple yet.
Not bad. Picks up 51.
Let's see 2 triples from Gage on the 18s before he moves. They are
Stay
cross.
up
He's
there.
going to look down.
Oh, he did. And he got it.
Yeah, I mean,
So
the
great
darts were
move.
cross, blocking the triple.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible look at the 17s in that position.
Big shot from Gary, picking up 5 on the 16s.
Stay there for one more.
Ooh, and close the 16. See, that's what I want to see right there.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Gage there.
Great shot. Gary's keeping that pressure on. Picks up 5 15s, but not the point lead. So Gage has the upper hand right now. And the 18s. Ooh, elected to go for the 15 on his third. Probably didn't like where his dart was sitting on the 18, I'm guessing. Or next to it.
Yeah, they were in a 1 and 4. I'd probably stay there and look at it because this gives Gary a big chance here. He's going to take
Right.
full advantage of it.
And he did. Fifteens. I thought he would have looked at the 15 with the second dart and then gone back to the bowl. I
Yeah.
don't know the best way for that,
Yeah,
so
you
that
know,
was just me.
Hitting a double there, you're needing 2 bulls. It's probably best to not let Gary run the points up like he's going to do right here. Doesn't get a terrible amount.
Nope, but does get the lead. Or he was in the lead.
He was in the
See?
lead.
Closes them.
Makes it a 3-1 race here.
Jeremy's probably like, this girl next to me is crazy. Send help.
Yeah, you know.
So, you know.
Got to figure out the math a little
Yeah.
better. But
That's why I'm only mediocre at darts, too. So Gary getting that with a 403. Gage shot very well in that game. I want to see him continue that because I think he's really going to keep that pressure on Gary and definitely can win these legs. I want to see that game of death.
yeah, you know, Gage had some big rounds there. You just got to focus on that and, you know.
The point advantage, you know, he's definitely got to make sure, I think, that he's got a good point advantage on Gary because of how he throws. And I think, you know, knowing how your opponent plays is so important, too.
Switches to the 17 after that first starts hanging below. And picks up 2 triples. That's a big round.
It was a big round from Gary Clark. Gage picks up 40.
Gary will stay on the start on the 19s here again. Pick up a second number and points.
Look at him go. Is he gonna go?
He'll go
He's
18s
gonna go
here.
18. I think so.
And that
Great
is our first
round.
9 mark.
9. Mark it up. Great shot from Gary Clark. Ooh, tough third. Gives him a 7, but picked up 16 points on the 16s.
Gary's just closing the board out.
On fire. Great round from Gary. Shooting very well in this game. 7-6-7 right now.
Knocks the other dart out and opens the bowl wide
Yeah.
up.
And snags another one to close it. So nice round from Gage, but not going to be enough, I think, to to do much in this one, and he's probably waiting for game 3 to start at this point. Ooh. But Gary only gets 1. Look at how wrong I am today, folks. All bullseyes. One more double. Nope, I'll take it. Picks up 100 points there. What up, Iceman? Happy Sunday to ya.
Just close. See, I look at the bulls there.
Because it's 4 numbers.
Yeah, 4 numbers. No matter what, Gage could not win the game there. So just make sure you get that close so he doesn't run more on you.
Totally
agree. No matter
agree.
what, you'd have 1 number. You can 9 mark or whatever you need to get the game. Triple here for the game 2.
And he gets it. So Gary going up 2-0 on Gage. Shooting a 5.65 in that game to Gage's 3.33. Another great game from Gary. Staying very consistent in his throw. And we'll see how Gage starts this one off. I feel like he kind of threw, you know, going 19, 17, 18. I wanted to see him... I don't know. Try and close one of those numbers down. But I guess at that point in the game,
yeah,
Gary's hitting the points to win it. Meatball said Gary just doing Gary things. I'd have to agree. Picks
so
up 5.
Gage can do here. Definitely need to run some points here and jump out on him.
Tokes tuning in. Happy Sunday, Tokes. No, and just on the outside of that 20 on both sides. So really just not getting that straight throw into the 20 in that round. Gary with another 5.
Gary's just like steadily hanging in there with that 5 until he needs that one big round
to
and
jump.
Just hits it.
Yep. Good shot from Gage there. Picking up 6 20s.
Yeah, it was smart to stay there. Going down did not help him there at
Yeah,
all.
you want to put some pressure on Gary. He's going to stay.
86-point lead.
Yep.
It's going to be all 20s here from Gage.
Ooh, and just outside into the trip 5 on his 3rd, but a good round. 6-point difference now.
He's going to look up. He doesn't like where that dart is. No, he'll go
Good
back
look.
down.
Ooh, switch to the 18. He definitely didn't like where that dart was to not go back down to the 19.
Yeah, I mean, he only had a 6-point lead, so...
Gage is looking at that. Oh, he stayed up top. I thought he was looking at the 19 with his 3rd. I'm
Nope,
glad he stayed
he
up
was
there,
staying
though. Good round from Gage.
He'll stay down there.
Ooh.
Gives Gage an opportunity here. He's just got to jump on it here.
Yeah, he has to. This is the time. Beautiful
Staying
first
up
dart.
there.
Not bad. Picks up 72. Gary's just hitting that trip with his first dart.
Now he'll
Second
look up.
dart. And he didn't even move.
That is our our second 9 mark.
It is. 2 and
Both
2.
by Gary so far.
Big shot from Gage, picking up 6 on the 18s.
Yeah, that was a good answer. He dropped his arm a bit on the first one and then recovered nicely to get those 2 triples.
Yeah. What a shot from Gary. Pointed on the 19s and closed the 18s. Great round there.
Gage trying to stay in it.
Picks up 6 17s, gets 51 points.
And Gage is shooting a 4.75. You know,
He's shooting
not
very
a
well.
bad game by any means.
No.
But when your opponent is shooting over a 6 or 6 above, it's definitely hard to keep up with them.
Still has an opportunity here. There's a lot of game left on this.
Needs 9 of them here. Does find 7.
Great shot.
And just every round, he's slowly shooting and raising his average a little bit, but Gary's just right back to him here.
Yeah, he's right behind him. He's making sure he's got a good point lead. Then he goes for the close. One more trip. Nope, but picks up 5. Gets 32 points on that one.
83-point lead. He's just going to close out here. 16-15.
Ooh. Went for the double on his third. Which, I mean, I guess is okay with the lead that he has.
I mean, the 9 mark does give him a 4-point lead here.
Big shot.
Finds 7. Draws within 28.
Getting close.
Now he'll start on 19s. And he's going to have to stay there.
Oh. Keeps proving you wrong.
Yeah. A single there, though. I mean, it gives Gage a big shot. But he can come back in the 15s here. 7 of them to get the lead.
Ooh, that second one did look like a blocker, and it pushed it right out before it.
Broke his tip in the 10, so that was definitely
Yep.
not a 15. Go back down to the 19.
Great shot from Gary.
Yeah, Paul's saying Gary likes to have at least 6 marks, if not a 9-mark point lead before he moves to the next number. I've actually never played or seen either one of these players play, so that I'm not familiar with their normal strategies or play style.
Yeah, Polly, you guys did have a good match together. And Gary gets it. So shooting a 5.29. Again, Gage shot well. A 4.74. Just couldn't keep up with Gary. Gary shot very well in the trips and keeping that point lead. So Gage will start off game 4. I want to see him get a win here. I want to see him get on the board.
So we're through 3 games. Gary's averaging a 4.99 and Gage is averaging a 3.9. It's a good open for Gage.
Great open from Gage. Picks up 7 on the 19s. Starting off on the 20s, I presume. Great first
Stay there.
dart.
Look down maybe.
Yep, big close with his third dart. Great round from Gage.
Gage just constantly fighting, just trying to get something going here. So far, he's off to a good one on this game.
I agree. Still has a lead. Gary did take the 18s and point on him.
Yep, stay up there, get 4 or 6, and then maybe take a look at the 18 here. I'll look at the 18.
Big shot. Love it. Gary being pushed down to the 17s.
Which we know he likes.
Yes. And picks up 9. What a shot from Gary Clark.
Gage is going to need 6 before he looks at that 17, I think. He'll have to stay there.
Definitely stay up. Picks up 40. Yeah, Kat, I'd have to agree. Gary is on fire right now with all of these numbers. Did try to take the 20 away. I ain't mad about it. I mean, you're up 3 games. You got the first set. It's a, 29-point difference?
Yeah, Kat, I was just saying because before when he hit the single 19 and went over to the 17 right away, you don't hit 2 triples.
Tokes, that is Day down there reffing tonight. Scott's up here in the living room. And Jeremy is gracing me with his presence tonight in the booth.
That is a big window from Gary to give him a Gage a shot.
This
here.
is a huge opportunity for Gage right here.
Back up top.
Big close, though. Had to take that 17 away from Gary, and he did. Every time he pushes him to a new number, he trips it the first time, but does not get the point lead. So Gage should be jumping on that 16.
Start on the 21st.
I'm glad he listened to you.
Got to go back up to the 20 after that errant
The
second
miss on the
dart.
second, I agree. Yeah, Chris, the OG ref, is tuning in, giving us his wonderful comments in the chats tonight. What up, Chris?
All right, Gage. Big shot here.
This is where he's got to do it right here. Ooh. Would you have stayed up top? I was hoping he'd stay up top.
I would have thrown my third dart at points there. He's leaving Gary the 9 mark or 8 mark, but does not capitalize. But he could get the point lead.
Got lucky.
All right. Now Gage just has to get rid of the 16 and go back points.
Great first start.
No.
Went to the 15
I don't
on
like
the
to see the
third.
15 there.
Go
You're
back to
down
the 20.
You're down 3 games.
Yes.
Go back up to the 20. You have the 20.
And that gave Gary the lead right there with another 9 mark.
Yeah, because a single 15 there did nothing. A single 20, had he gone back up, he would still have the point lead right now.
100%.
Stay up there.
Good round. Picks up 100.
Cannot catch him. 2 triples only leaves him 539.
Picks up 5. 16-point difference.
Hit it again.
Ooh. Stay up top.
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
you're only 76 points up. A single 20 there makes it unreachable for Gary. Because Gary's just going to keep hitting
Yeah.
5, 6, 7s and keep jumping up in the point lead.
And then that's just how he takes games away from him. So I feel like there was another game that Gage played, if it was the first or second one, and pretty much had it, but kind of got taken away. Big round. Picks up 7.
And gets out of the reach of a 6-dart lead for Gary. Or 6-mark lead.
And that's the most important thing that, you know, he needs to do is just make sure Gary cannot reach him.
That was close. I don't know that it was a 10, but it bounced out. Board doesn't lie. Now take it away.
Ooh, all right.
All right, Gage. Get your first game on the board in
Yep.
cricket here.
This is
Start
what he
the run.
needs. 2 bowls. Oh, and just off on that second and third.
Well, he does not have game darts. Double still only leaves him at 739, a point back.
Ooh, and Gary off on his first 2. Snags one on the third. John tuning in. What's up, John? Happy Sunday. Michael Boone, happy Sunday to ya. Hope you guys are doing well out there. All right, so Gage is on the board, gets a dub. Gary will start off the next game. And these guys are racing to 7. So big game from Gage. Had to have that win.
Yeah, 0-1's not so easy to come back from a couple games down. Cricket, you can manage the game a little more.
Yes.
And mount that comeback, having to start second in the games.
Yep.
And here we see I'll say it, a slack open from Gary.
100% agree with you. Gary usually does a lot more than that with his 3 darts. So Gage can take full advantage of this. But he's really got to apply pressure and not let Gary get away with him with these triples that he's hitting very flawlessly. So Gary picks up 5.
It's going to force Gage to go all 19s here.
Just outside with this first one. Picks up 4. $24-point difference. Well, 44.
Yeah, he doesn't like where that 20 is. That's why he went down.
Yep.
Say 44 points. I don't see him moving usually with 44-point lead.
And elected to go back up. For
Hit
anyone
it
that
again.
big shot. Give that boy a 9 mark. For anyone just tuning in, Gary did get the first set of 0-1, so we are now into cricket, where Gage is looking to take this one and go to a game of death. Dominating those 20s. Picks up 140 points.
just outside.
Glad he stayed. Sometimes people will try and throw that hero dart when they shouldn't, which I think we've seen a few times. Gary did elect to go for that 19 on his third. I'm a little surprised by that.
That's a great stay, especially with Gary having an X on it.
Big shot. I don't know why he did that.
He didn't like where the first dart was hanging, so he just wanted to close it.
He does keep throwing that one dart high on that 20.
76-point lead. Just get rid of the 20. Well, it goes for a new number. Now I'll get rid of it.
Good look at it. Shoot, Gage is shooting a 517 right now to Gary's 417.
Yeah, I would like to see Gage get rid of the 20 last round. Just it's gonna be hard for him to keep up to Gary's 20s.
I agree. I think he knows that too. There we go.
There it is.
Takes it away. Gets the point lead. Great round from Gage right there.
And he puts a little pressure and forces it back on Gary, and Gary just has another off round compared to what he's been shooting all night.
So Gage is in a good spot to stay ahead in this one. Gets the 17 closed. It's got two numbers on Gary.
Yeah, only a 26-point lead, but you know, with Gary not closing it, you don't want him to be able to hit a triple and get those 34 points. So I like that move.
I do
that
too.
17.
Ooh, it snags a trip 8. So Gage is still 10 points ahead.
Yeah, you got to run some points here.
Ivan tuning in. What's up, Ivan? Happy Sunday. Myron, what's up, Myron? Happy Sunday to you.
That's one way to snag points. It's not what I was referencing, but
Trip 16.
But 4-15s does give you the points.
That was a great round from Gage. All right, Gary picks up 25 points, so the points are tied.
Yeah, you got to look at points here first. Take away any game dart chance for Gary.
And elects to start on the bowl. Goes for the 18 and stayed up there. Only picks up 18.
Yeah, I like to start there. Just feel comfortable, hit that triple. If you hit the triple, then go to the bullseye. Now he just needs a couple to start applying the pressure. Yep.
He's going to stay there.
57-point lead. He probably tries and takes out a number here, 17.
So he did stay. Big shot from Gage, picking up 5 on the 18s, getting a slight 8-point advantage on Gary. Gary's going to put that pressure on him, though. Wow.
That's a huge round.
125 points. Yep.
117, so he needs at least 7 to even take the point lead. It's going to give Gary the look.
Yep. shooting a 4.75 to Gary's 4.25, but that just shows how consistent Gary has been with just staying on top of him.
Well, it's a good miss on Gary's part. Closes at 17.
Did not pick up a bowl, though.
Just drop that arm a bit on the first dart.
Big shot. Picks up 108.
Just like the last time when I said he dropped his arm
Yeah.
and landed in the triple four. Comes right back to two triple 18s.
Yes. It's like he hears you.
I mean, I hope not.
No, I'm sure. I don't think he's listening. I'd be surprised if anyone listens to us commentate when they're playing. But you never know. Some people might.
The only one I know that does that is Maloney.
Yeah.
He'll listen to the USA Darts feed when he's
I don't
playing.
know how he does that.
Especially because it's delayed.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So they're talking about something that happened a little while ago, 15, 20 seconds, whatever it
Yeah.
is. So it's definitely an interesting thing when they're talking about your last throw
It
when you're
is.
throwing now. But that was a good win by Gage.
Yep. Gage getting on the board with 2. So this is a 1-game difference right now. Gary will start us off. And let's see what happens there. Is Gage making him feel the pressure? Although he did start off with just 3 bowls, 320s last round too.
It's a tough dart. You want to go for that triple, but it's also huge just to close it.
To get the 20 or the 19 closed, I agree
Yeah.
with a single.
He's going to move on the line. He's going to still attempt to go for that 19.
And he gets it closed, so it
That's
did work.
Really best case scenario for Gage
Yeah.
right there.
Did not point it. Only snags 118. See what Gary does here.
Just 18s. 17s.
Big shot. Gary's playing very well on the trips.
Yeah, in that situation, right now it's not a points battle. Gary's just trying to close as many numbers as he can before Gage starts hitting.
Yep. And Gage does put points on there, so we will see Gary change that strategy a little bit.
With 4 numbers, he might go 16 right away.
You are absolutely right.
He's going to go 20 here.
Oh,
Did
what
go right to the bowl.
Wow.
Really wants to shorten this game.
Confident. Gage picks up 1. Closes them down.
Leaves Gage no option, but
No option.
close
But,
as many numbers as you can.
yep.
$17. I didn't know if he was going to go all triples and try to
Yeah.
bring that average up.
Yeah.
Is at
Hey,
that
not
point-
bad. Yeah, not a bad thinking.
I'm not sure.
I
I don't know why you throw the bullseye there. It doesn't give you the win with a single.
I'm not sure, unless he was very confident he was going to hit a double. But again, Gage, he cannot. We're not matched darts, so. 17 should take it. And it does. So Gary with the 379, Gage with the 283. Gary going up 4-2.
Yeah, tough game from Gage there, average-wise.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was just got behind the 8 ball right away, only throwing that 2 mark on the 19s.
Yep.
Never really recovered.
I agree, because I felt like at one point that game could have gone either way. Or no, maybe that was the game before.
It could have after the
closes.
second round.
Yeah.
But once Gary got that 18-17 round,
that put a lot of pressure on Gage at that point.
Stay down there for another 9. Ooh.
Yep, picks up 7.
Lights off the other darts into a single.
Ooh, should have stayed up top. Picks up 80 points. Gary still has the 19s open. And it's a 24-point difference. Now he has the point lead.
He's going to look up.
It looked like it, yeah. Gary's so low in the thing sometimes I don't know where his eyes are moving to, because I love when I can see the eyes move.
Yeah, he definitely hunches over
Yes.
a lot. He gets really crouched down when he
Yeah.
shoots.
And he has a lot of movement in his arm before he throws. Some people are very stealth-like. Gary does have a very unique stance and throw, but it works for him.
Big round from Gary.
Yep, picks up 6. Shooting a 6. Gage shooting a 4. Still plenty of game left, so pick a new number and just capitalize on it. One more triple. Just falling into the neighbors. Trip 1, trip 4. Closes the 18 with a trip. Now he's going to look up. Ooh, snags the 1. So
He's down 87. All 18s here for Gage.
all 18s. Picks up 4.
It seems like he's dropping his arm on that first one quite often.
I agree. I think he would agree with that too, with where they're landing. I know a lot of these guys, watch their matches after, and we'll definitely see what's going on to work on and make it go away. Tom tuning in. What's up, Tom? Picks up 54. Not enough.
$18. Stay up there.
Yeah, even went for the dub. Gets the 18s closed. Gage pushing Gage down to the 17. Gets the close. But yeah, just inside on the first 2, outside on the third. Probably not happy with where his darts are landing on the board right now.
I was right in the middle of the 7. I can't tell if that was a 19 or a 16, but I hope it was a 16.
Gosh, knowing Gary, it could have been a 19. I don't know. But did get the 17s closed. Six mark from Gage. Gets 48 on the 16s. Steve Pincombe tuning in. What's up, Steve? Happy Sunday. So doesn't get the 16 closed, which I think he was going for. I don't know. With the third?
Yeah, he would have stayed on 16s, up 122.
Stay there.
Gage closes it down to 26, and now Gary will start
Big
on
round.
the 19s.
Big round from Gage.
We'll stay there again. Now he'll go 16.
Yep, snags one. So Gage can still point on it. Gonna want to put 3 triples in there. Picks
Those
up.
get 5.
Yep, picks up 5. Not a bad round. Keeping the points close. One number, you know, they each have one number. Big round from Gary. Closes a 16 on a second dart and went back for some more points. Shooting a 4.70 to Gage's 4.20.
Yeah, that last point by Gary just made sure that even a 9 mark here did not give Gage the point lead.
And with Gage picking up 7, probably happy he did that.
15.
Went on the third and got it. Big round. Roger, the double close is demoralizing.
It truly is.
So Gage shuts down the board, and Gary is looking at 3 bowls. I'm not doing the math on the other one.
He's looking at
More than 3.
8.
Thank you. Can pick up 6, so let's see what he does. Grabs 2.
So he does leave a chance if Gary does miss
He
these 2
does.
bowls that he could throw 3 doubles and get the win.
Do you know that happened to me on Friday?
I did not.
Yes, it did. At a luck of the draw. Against my mom and her partner, actually. It was her partner that did it. Gary got that. Anyone who wants to hear this story, my mom had Todd Hay, and I had, oh gosh, who did I have?
Good talk.
Good talk. Anyway, I had Hot Rod. And I hit 2 bowls, so he needed to hit 1 with his turn, and Todd needed 6 after me. And he hit double bowl, double bowl, double bowl in game 3 to knock us bottom side. So, from personal experience, that is demoralizing too.
Yeah. If your opponent needs 6 and they hit 6.
Yes. Ugh.
Good recovery from Gary there. First one was almost an 18. I'm pretty sure he was going 20s.
Oh, he definitely was going 20s, so great recovery. Randy tuning in. Haven't seen Randy in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Says, I don't think I could hit a bowl to save my life anymore. That's what happens when you retire, but never say never, Randy. Pick those darts up and see how you do.
Gary's first start was way into that 1 again.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Big find from Gage.
Yeah, I had to have that third dart, and he got it. So, 4-point difference here. Right back up to the 20. Ooh, elected to go to the 17. Yeah, Rob, I have to agree. Gary is throwing some smoke tonight.
I don't know how much of it, too, is, maybe a little fatigue. They've been playing for an hour and a half almost.
Yeah.
And they're in every game. There's no breaks. It's not like a team where you have an off game while someone else is playing. So
Totally.
if they're not familiar with playing a really long format like that, it can start to get tiring.
Singles, long format. I agree. Todd Weiner tuning in. What's up, Todd? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you and Carrie are doing well. And he closes the 18 on the third one. Good round from Gary. Throwing a 4.75 to Gage's 3.5. Tough darts from Gage. Just hitting the neighbors. That gets in your head.
Absolutely.
100%. They're right there. They're just on the other side of the line.
You know, I always tell people I'd rather miss by a lot because then I know I did something wrong and I can correct it. But if you start missing just by that dot or two, it's like I threw it right. It just it's such a minute correction that it's hard to
correct. Yeah, 100%. Gage picks up 15 points.
Danny asking who won the 0-1 set. That was Gary.
What's up, Danny? All right, Gary getting a close and a bowl.
Need a big round on the bowls here for Gage. A double bowl to take the point lead.
Ooh, falls short into the 3. Picked up 2. Gary needing 2 for the win. Snags a 20, and it looks like it's just on top of the bullseye. But pulls it in with a double bowl. So Gary with a 4.5 and Gage with a 2.86. Gage probably not happy with that average, but still shot well. And Gary goes up 6-2, so this is for the win. So Gary needing this leg to win both sets, and the night, Gage definitely needed to throw some great rounds, tied up, and like I said, loser starts, so he would have to break throw every time. Ooh.
So 6 mark opens by both players.
See where this first dart goes. Come on, wanting a trip 20 here. Ooh, and snags a 5 on the third one. Is he gonna stay or is he gonna go up?
He'll stay down there.
Is he readjusting the 19 throw? Wow.
Big close.
I only asked that because he stepped back. And so I'm like, what is he thinking to where he's stepping back? I didn't think the 19 was blocked by any means.
No, they were both underneath it
Yeah.
and left it open. I figured he was just going to refocus and
You
throw
know?
it again. Gage answering him back with a good 6 mark.
Big round from Gage there.
Looking up.
Yep. Right on top of it. So Gage can still throw at these 18s. Tough round. I feel like I can feel it up here, like just the frustration almost when that happens. To anyone down there. Gage, anyone else. Swanee, I felt it so much when Swanson was here.
Yeah, you can definitely tell, you know, and we're not that far away from them, so.
Gets to close, but I want the darts, you know, thrown with meaning. I felt like that third one.
Yeah. I mean, the players do get to a point where it's like an insurmountable mountain to come back from.
100%. Gets the 16s closed.
Gary to finish it off here.
Ooh, and leaves the 16 open.
Gage can put one little stand back in this and throw a 9 on the 16s.
Let's go. I want to see it. Come on, Gage. Ask and you shall receive. I loved that.
Still trying to hold his ground a little bit.
Yeah, but I love that. I just, you know, Gage is a great player. Definitely not throwing his game tonight. Those are the darts that Gage throws, so really happy with that round from him. No matter what happens, it was a big round. 100% Cat. Never give up in a match, ever. Big shot on the Bulls. 1 point difference. Needed one more to take that point lead. Gary needing 2 for the win. And elects to go points with his last 2.
He does have a game shot here. Needs that double bowl first. Trip 19. Oh.
Good look at it. He almost shook his head like, yep, you would go into the neighbor. Right on the wire again. Needed you to go on the other side.
It's not over. Gary
No,
still has
it's
to get over
not.
the finish line.
He still has game shot.
Yeah,
so.
now he only needs a single.
Yep.
So. Gotta focus on that last dart again.
Yep. Especially when you had the point advantage, too. You know, yeah, he has 2 numbers, but another double bowl.
Staying down there.
Yep.
Single did not do anything there. Double bowl still gives Gage the lead.
Would you have gone bowl with the third one because of that?
I would have looked at bull because of that. And also being up 6-2. You know.
Totally agree.
A single 19 there did nothing for his game. Obviously, he's closer now. But as far as leaving your opponent the outshot, it didn't change that unless you hit the triple. So I'm going to look at bull. If I hit a single, I only need 1 the next round.
You hit the double, game's over.
Yeah. So had you looked bull last time, he would have had maybe a game there. So
100%, Jeremy.
now a single bull does give Gage the point lead here, and he has another shot at the game.
Oh, just outside with the third, too.
Gary does
Gary
get it done.
gets it. So congratulations to Gary Clark. 4-1-1 to Gage's 3.5 in that last game. Both of them did shoot good. I think, Gary definitely took advantage of the trips in this game. I mean, he was definitely on fire. Played very well 0-1 and very well cricket. With a 6-1 or a 7-1 in the 0-1 set and a 7-2 in the cricket set. So, showing why he's the club champ here, winning the Tank Memorial Classic. And Gage will always put his hat in the ring. So hats off to Gage for making the drive down and playing Gary tonight. So definitely a good match and glad to see it. Glad to have you, Jeremy. What do you think tonight? What do you think of the club?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It's an interesting atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's awesome that you guys do this for the players.
Yes.
It's definitely something that was worth the drive to check out, and maybe I'll come back sometime
We
again.
would love to have you again. We'd love to have you down there if you want to put your hat in the ring too.
I mean, I'm, don't really play anymore,
That's all right.
but, I could still throw every once in a while, so I'd gladly throw against anyone down there.
If you,
So
well,
who wants to call me out?
Yeah, there you go. Who wants to play Jeremy Byrne down here? You are paying for his airfare. Just kidding. Make it easier for him to travel next time. No, we really do appreciate you making the trip out here, Jeremy. It was a pleasure having you on the mic. Anytime you want to come back, open invitation for you. And again, congrats to Gary Clark, and appreciate Gage coming up and putting his money in the ring. And next Sunday we will see you guys. We have Meatball and Tim playing next Sunday, so we will see you guys for that.
Oh, there you go.
There's Dan. Look
There you
at
go.
that.
Me and Dan Burke.
Dan
Let's
Burke
go.
calling you out. All right.
We can even carpool, so it only costs us both half.
There you go. I like it. We can make that happen.
All right. Dan was the first one to call me out. Dan gets
He
it.
sure was. I like it a lot. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Thank you again for watching. And